I think that option's kind of alarming. I think, it's really good to be in the know about things.
I guess I fail to see, first of all, from a programming perspective, how the heck they were able to do that. That's impressive.
In Meta's recent update, they created a new default setting limiting political content on people's Instagram and Thread feeds. The decision has been quite controversial given this election year, with some people applauding Meta for mental health benefits and other people accusing them of political censorship. So we're currently here on a college campus to ask a few students what they think about this decision, if they're going to keep this setting on or not. Let's go find out. So Instagram, as I was just saying, they created this new default setting where they limit political content on people's feed. There's an option to change that setting, but a lot of people don't even know that it happened. How do you feel about Instagram doing that?
I feel like that shouldn't be like a default. I feel like you should have to set, like, if you want to censor, you should have to like choose that for yourself, because I know a lot of people do use like social media to spread awareness about things. So I feel like that's quieting voices that like should be heard.
I feel like it's like a cool option so people can have more like autonomy over their feed, but it's weird that they weren't informed that this change occurred. I'm not like too pressed about it personally, but it's cool to know.
Logistically, it being a private corporation, it can do what it wants. Do I think it's just in any way to promote censorship on like such a widely used app? No, I think it's insane. It's expected and like predictable, but immoral.
I wasn't aware of Instagram doing that, but I feel like it definitely can lead to a lot of biased content now, and a lot of misinformation. So I think it'd be nice if they informed a lot of people about that.
I actually turned mine off just because I like to be aware. I mean, people are posting a ton about, different political events worldwide, so I think it's good to be in the know. I can see perhaps for the sake of mental health, I get like with everything that's happening in the world, it could be a downer to see a lot of like, stuff happening. But I also think it's, if you're not really like staying in tune about the world and about our political sphere, then, we all have to play a part.
Would you keep that setting on? Are you keeping it on?
I'd probably remove the setting so I could get like the normal feed, I guess.
I think no, I'm not turning that on. I think that's ridiculous. We're not limiting political content on my Instagram. I'd like to see everything, all sides of all stories.
I probably would want to see like anything that was like political, because I feel like a lot of people in our generation too like spread that through social media. For me, social media can be used as like a tool, and if it's like taking away that part, then for me it's like not as useful anymore.
I'd probably take it off because I'm someone who really likes to see like both perspectives when it comes to politics or just conflicts in general. So I think it'll help me give get a better view of everything that's happening.
I think I would opt to have it where there wasn't censoring on it, because I feel like social media is a really good tool to be able to see all the different points of view and everything like that. So yeah.
What defines something as political? I think that sort of creates a schism between the population as to who first sees that as a political issue and who doesn't, and who agrees with it and who doesn't. And so with the people who toggle that setting off, what would that accomplish? What difference would it make, and what would it filter out? I don't see it being functional, because there's just such it's just such a broad term, the term political. I don't really go on Instagram that much, so I don't think I'll touch it. I don't think it'll affect my day-to-day life that often.
I have it turned off. But yeah, I don't go on Instagram very often either. Most of the time, if I'm trying to get like news, I'd probably go on a different source. But yeah, just to echo like what Jacob said, it depends on what is deemed political. I think we should have access and be able to see and not have it automatically done for us, I guess.
Right.